Hey Canucks fans, it is Canucks game day, and it's also time for my weekly Ask Me Anything. I am Canuck Clay, and this is my Canucks take all in one take. It's Clay's Canucks commentary for Sunday, February the 27th. If you're new, here's what you should do. Hit the subscribe button now for daily Canucks insight that's positive, timely, and trustworthy. Canucks Rangers, game number 1 of a 4-game road trip. Excited for it. I previewed it a bit yesterday, and I think, I want to give my time to Ask Me Anything as I do every Sunday. So I'll just say this. Make sure you join me tonight. I'll do my weekly Sunday night live stream at 10 p.m. tonight, so I hope you join me then right here on YouTube. Also checking with a quick post-game recap as well. So you have 2 videos to look forward to later, one of the live stream variety, the other of my regular post-game recap. And in the meantime, enjoy these questions, these answers to my Ask Me Anything. Oh, by the way, I guess I should put a score prediction. I want yours too. I think that one's going to be tough. I said that the Canucks would actually win 3 games on this road trip and lose 1 in extra time. This is the one I think they might lose. I don't want them to, but I can't simply pick the Canucks to win all 82 games because then I'd lose whatever credibility I have left. So I'm going to go 3-2. 3-2 shootout loss. I hate to say it, but I can say a 3-2 shootout loss. And I say Petey continues his hot streak and scores the first Canucks goal. Give me your score prediction. Give me your first Canucks goal scorer down below. Love the questions today for my Ask Me Anything. A wonderful variety. Probably the best variety we've had all season. So let's get going. Just incredible. What would you prefer if given the choice? Make the black skate full-time in the home jersey and white skate on the road. Wear the black skate at home like a third, but say 20 games a year. Or 20. Oh, sorry. There's only 2 options. Or make the black skate at home like a third, but say 20 games a year, hockey night special. Yeah, I like that. My preference would be that they make it their permanent, but I have a feeling, and I've heard that the Aquilinis really like the blue, green, and white color scheme. I'm not sure that flying skate would look good in the blue, green, and white, maybe. But you asked me about the black skate, white skate. Yeah, anything more than we have now, which is only 1 game a year, because we saw what they do when they wear it. So realistically, I'd be fine. I'd be just fine with it being our permanent third and wearing it, whatever it is, 10 to 20 times a year. I'd be fine with that. I would love it to be the permanent, but I simply don't think that is going to happen. So what's my preference? It's my permanent. What would I settle for? The fact that it's our permanent third. How's that for a sit on the fence answer? Top shelf. I was just curious, when you do your daily vlogs, do you record them in your car because you don't want to disturb your coworkers, or is it to have a different setting? Great question, top shelf. There's many reasons. The first one is I used to record them on my way into work, and I still do that. So I will park near my workplace, record for 10 minutes, and then still get to work on time, upload it by 9:15, and boom, it's done for the rest of the day. And I'll usually do that when there's not a lot of Canucks news, or I don't anticipate a Canucks practice or anything like that. And then, it's simple. I do it all in one take. That's intentional. That's not just a show off that I know what I'm talking about, and I can improvise on the fly because no notes ever. But I also don't have time during the workday to edit. Maybe I should. Maybe I'll get more viewers or whatever. But so I don't put in clips, jump cuts, sound editing, transitions, titles, all that thing. I just kind of upload it and go. So it became a matter of convenience. Number 1. Number 2, it is a nice quiet space where, aside from almost getting hit by a bad driver, I usually don't get disturbed when I'm recording in my car. It sounds fine, it looks fine, although it's not the most appeasing look all the time. And it's convenience and its ability for me to be not disturbed and to talk and to show that I can talk all in one take. If I record during the day, i.e. after a press conference or after a game day skate or after a practice where I want to talk about new lines, I will still go to my car and just take a quick break from work, whether it's a break or on my lunch break. Because I have my own office, so I actually could close my door and record in my office, but I don't think it's the best look too. It might look like that I'm recording Canucks vlogs during my office time. So yes, I am doing it during work time, but I'm doing it during my prescribed break, so to speak. So I will do it for all those same reasons: privacy and just to get out and change a scenery type thing. So yeah, the ones that I do at the start of the day is simply convenience because I'm not even at the office yet. The ones I do in the middle of the day, I go out there. Yes, not because I don't want to disturb my coworkers, because I have my own office, rather because I just think it looks better. It doesn't look as bad as recording a vlog from my office during work time, if that makes sense. Great question, top shelf. I lie. Based on your real life hockey skills, if EA was to make characters for you and your boys, who has the highest player rating and who scores the most points? Interesting. If we were talking about how good we are, at playing the game, then Sean gets the highest rating for sure, then Jacob, then me, because I'm the worst of the three of us. And there's a big gap between Sean and then Jacob and me. But if we're talking about real life hockey skills and not just good hands, ball hockey, but actually skating, then I would be the best, only because I'm not the best skater. I'm a decent skater. I took 1 year power skating, 1 year figure skating. I understand the game, but my hands aren't great, but at least I know how to skate. And I play on a roller hockey team. So if I won't give the ratings, I'm sure there'd be like 70, 60, and 50. But if it was real life hockey skills, I would have the highest rating. Then Sean, because I think he's a better skater than Jacob. And he's played more hockey than, very limited, but even more street hockey than Jacob. So in order, I'd go me, Sean, then Jake. What's our ratings? What's the lowest? I'd be like the equivalent of the third string farm team for the Japanese national team. So whatever, is that a 60? I don't know, but that's the question. I mean, that's the answer. Great question, Eli. Jaskrin, since Shesterkin is likely not starting because Rangers are back to back, do you see the odds of us winning still pretty low with Georgiev in net for the Rangers? Yeah, because he's good too. He's a very good goalie, and the Rangers, they're stacked. They come in you waves. They have so many good forwards, Panarin, Kreider, so on and so forth. Of course, they have Adam Fox on D, among others. So I think it's going to be a good game. I think the Canucks could win it. That's why I said my prediction would be 3-2. I think it could go either way. But are the odds of us pretty low winning? I wouldn't say they're low, but I don't think you can walk in there and say the Canucks are going to win for sure. Like I wouldn't bet on tonight's game. I'll put it that way. I'd feel much more comfortable betting against the Devils or the Islanders. Maybe famous last words. Petter Hughes, are you planning to go to Jollibee? I've been hearing people lining up for 3 to 4 hours. Yeah, but we're in no rush. I was talking about it with my wife, Gail, who's born and raised in the Philippines, as you guys know. Chinese blood, but born and raised in the Philippines. We've been to Jollibee many times in the Philippines, in the States. So we're not going to be lining up for it. I'm not lining up 6 hours, 4 hours, even 2 hours. I'll wait till it's died down a little bit. I'll wait to go on a non-weekend time. But yeah, I'm sure we'll get there eventually, but we are not in a rush. We know what chicken joy tastes like. We know what the chicken and spaghetti tastes like. So eventually, but no rush for us. Squad videos. Hey, it's Tristan. Oh, he changed his name. Hey, Tristan. Do you think we'll keep the black jerseys? Similar to my question answer from earlier, only the most we do is a few games a year as our third. And do you like that one the most? Yes, I do. As you guys know, that's my favorite. And who is the player who's most surprised you and disappointing so far with the season? And it's going to be, have a wonderful day. This will be a hard road trip, but we can do it. Go Canucks, go. Love it, Tristan. Thank you. The player that's most surprised me, I think, has been Luke Shen. I've talked about Luke Shen a lot. I think that he's been really good, our unsung hero, and he's really stepped up with all the injuries on the right side of D. So I think Luke Shen is my most surprising player. Disappointing is Jason Dickinson. Not a lot of hoopla, but enough hoopla expectations when he was first signed, and I think that he could do a lot better. So Jason Dickinson would be my answer for my most disappointing player. Daymoon, what is your favorite Canucks logo? It is indeed the Flying Skate. What is your favorite Canucks jersey? It's the Flying Skate on black. Out of your whole Canucks jersey collection, jerseys and merch, what is your most prized item? Daymoon, great questions, and it's the same answer. It's my Quinn Hughes black Flying Skate jersey, and I got it as part of the 50th anniversary 2 years ago. So it's not an original Flying Skate black, but it's my Quinn Hughes one. It looks the sharpest. I think I look the best in it. It's the one I wear the most. I can pair them with the sweet shoes that my son Sean painted for me. So yeah, it is definitely all those things combined in the answer. It's the black Flying Skate Quinn Hughes jersey. Sarah, favorite Canucks moment so far this season? Oh, Sarah, I appreciate you popping onto the video and the channel here. I have two. In arena, it was the whole Vancouver Canucks Toronto Maple Leafs game. You may have heard, Sarah, I've talked about it before. I've never been to see the Leafs live, so that was fun. And for me, it was the first game back in the arena. I didn't see the Islanders or Arizona Coyotes game earlier in the week. So that was my first game in the arena in a couple months since they shut it down in December. So, no, what am I talking about? I'd gone to 50% capacity games. So scratch that part of the answer because I was going to games in January. I don't know what I was saying there. But I think the fact that it was Vancouver, it was Toronto, and it was the fact that I haven't seen the Canucks play the Leafs ever live, and the fact that the Canucks got off to such a good start. I'd say that whole game was my favorite moment, even though it was 50% capacity, although it seemed like a little more. That was a really, really fun time. Enjoyed that game with my son, Sean. All good. My other favorite moment off ice was, I think, when Marie and I did our Boudreaux Tell Me, our Ariana Grande parody, Santa Tell Me. We did that for Bruce Boudreaux when he came to the team in December, and that got a lot of love on social and on the radio. And we do parody songs a little less frequently now, but that one was received very well, and it was also great. I always love collaborating with Marie. So those are my 2 favorite Canucks moments this season. Maestro, do you think JT Miller's a lot similar to Ryan Kesler? I actually don't. Aside from they're American and they play center, I think they play different style of games. Ryan Kesler's game was predicated on a very tenacious, not dirty, but very aggressive defensive presence. And then his offense was good. He was a great skater. He had good hands, good wrist shot, hard to play against in front of the net. So, but I think when I think of Kesler, I think defense first. I think of him shutting down opposing centers and then offense stemming from it. When I think of JT Miller, it's the opposite. I think his offense is better than his defense. In fact, once in a while you'll see JT Miller either give up on a play or maybe not back check as hard as you'd want him to. You never saw that problem with Ryan Kesler. Maybe JT Miller has a better offensive mindset, but only by a bit. These 2 guys are really excellent players, but I'm not sure if I will ever see JT Miller, say, nominated for or winning an NHL award like Kesler with the Selke. So excellent players. JT Miller is still 20. He's 28, so he can still continue to improve and get better, although he's getting up there. So, and I like JT Miller a lot. I really do. I like Ryan Kesler a lot. But I think they are different players. But they're both centers. They're both Americans. So I can see where they're both playing quote behind another center, Hank and Petey, so to speak. Lazy Husband, were you a Vancouver Voodoo season ticket holder? Sadly, I never got to see a Vancouver Voodoo game, so therefore I was not a season ticket holder either. And Rin, this might be a random question, but what phone do you use? I have an iPhone. Hey, you guys, what's my phone? Is it an iPhone 11 or 12? They can't hear me. Yeah, I have an 11 Pro. That's what I have. So not a 12, not a 13, but I've been an Apple iPhone user ever since I got rid of my Palm Pre. I don't know if you remember those things. I had a Palm Pre and a Palm Trio. So iPhone user, and I use an 11 Pro right now. Speaking of Apple, I just got a brand new Apple Watch. I was the only one in the family that didn't have one. I was using Fitbit Versa for the longest time, but now I've joined the rest of the family in the Apple Watch family. Okay, so there we go. Well, that was a little longer than I wanted to, but I'm happy. Some great questions, 10 or 11 great questions, and a nice variety. Only a couple actually based on the actual Vancouver Canucks. So we'll save that for tonight for my live stream at 10 p.m. tonight. But thank you to everyone for giving those questions. Don't forget to put your score prediction and your first Canucks goal score in the comments below. Shout out to my sponsors, Perform and Transform, Personal Training and Weight Loss. Sign up now for a free 7-day trial. Use the link in my video descriptions. And to Van City Experts Real Estate Group, contact Jason Lim and his team for all of your real estate needs. To legendary Lucas Gates, legendary Justin Credible, legendary Andrew Chang, hero member nucksfan number 29, Hall of Fame members Jens95, simalexander, Chris Seifert, Adam Broomfield, Shannon Hollingworth, Hsmfangirl Gaming, smoovegroove, Funk You, and Carol Bovenlander. Thank you for your support as always. And thanks to the support of all members of all levels. You are listed in my video descriptions. If you want to become a member of the CCC Crew, press the join button underneath this or my videos on the memberships tab on my YouTube channel. Subscribe if you'd like to, like this video if you'd like to, become a member or upgrade if you'd like to, and leave a comment down below if you'd like to. Score prediction, first Canucks goal scorer. I'm going 3-2 Canucks loss in a shootout. PD scoring the first goal for the good guys. Stay safe, stay healthy, take care of yourselves, and take care of each other. Enjoy your day, enjoy the game. See you tonight, 10 p.m. for my live stream. God bless, and go Canucks go.